Chapter 8, Section 5, Factoring when the trinomial is in the form of x squared plus bx plus c. So, in order to factor, we first break it into two binomials. We put half of the x's in each one. So this is x squared, so one x goes here and one x goes here. If it were x to the fourth, then this would be x squared, so two x's would go here and two would go here. Then we look at this sign in front of the c term. If this is positive, it means that they have the same sign. If this is positive, that means that same sign is both pluses. Then we look at the c term to see what two factors of 15 add up to positive 8. We can see that 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So our final factored, completely factored form would be x plus 3 times x plus 5. Now, here again, we have a quadratic trinomial. We set up our two binomials because there's a 1 as the coefficient. It's x squared plus bx plus c. So we set up two binomials. An x goes in each one because there's two x's, so one goes here and one goes here. We look at the sign in front of the c term. It's positive, which means they're both going to be the same sign. That same sign is a minus sign. Then we're going to find out what two factors of 24 add up to negative 11. We can see that negative 8 times negative 3, a negative times a negative gives you the positive 24, and negative 8 plus negative 3 gives you negative 11. Now these are already minus signs, so we just fill in the 8 and the 3. Now in this case, this sign in front of the c term is minus, which means the binomials now have two different signs. One is positive and one is negative. It doesn't matter where they go here. All that matters is that when you find out what two factors of negative 15 add up to positive 2, which we're going to get a negative 3 and a positive 5, because negative 3 times positive 5 is negative 15, and negative 3 plus 5 is 2. The bigger number is always going to be the sign of whatever this is. So this was positive, so the bigger number, the number with the higher absolute value, gets that sign when this is a minus. So that means that the 5 goes next to the positive sign and the 3 goes next to the negative sign. This is the same thing as saying, though, x minus 3 times x plus 5. So you can write it either way because multiplication is commutative, so the order of the binomials don't matter.